Robbie Lawler versus Tyron Woodley for the UFC's welterweight title pits two teammates against each other. Both men train at American Top Team, one of the very best gyms in the world. But at the end of the day, both men fight for that world title.
I look at him as a competitor, a guy who's coming to take what's mine, and that's not going to happen. I'm going to go out there and treat him accordingly.
I'm 34 years old. He's 34 years old. I can't wait on him to retire to get my chance, to grab that pie. And, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to seize the moment.
Tyron Woodley is an absolutely spectacular mixed martial arts athlete. He has ridiculous speed and power, outstanding wrestling, and brutal striking ability.
I expect to win. It's destiny for me to be the champion, and when I get the opportunity, everybody will see.
Robbie Lawler is easily one of the most exciting champions in the history of the sport. He has gone through several brutal 5-round world title wars. He is a blood and guts brawler who gives everything he has inside that octagon.
All comers, whoever wants some, I'm ready to fight. I believe I'm the best, so I'm willing to go out there and prove it and put it all out on the line.
I have the wrestling, I have the grappling, I have the striking, I have the speed, I have the power. I think all those components added together makes me the best, most well-rounded fighter in the division.
Technique, speed, and all that stuff, all those things are nice, but you still have to go out there and get a little dirty.
In the words of Muhammad Ali, July 30th, I'm gonna shock the world. He gonna leave surprised at what just happened to him.
I just go out there and do what I do, which is beat people up.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
The chosen one, Tyron Woodley. He has been out for 546 days. Just 1 day shy of a year and a half. He was scheduled to fight Johnny Hendricks at UFC 192 back in October, Joe. That fight didn't happen. Johnny Hendricks got sick. And Tyron Woodley decided to wait for his shot at UFC Gold. And during that time, he feels like he has done everything physically, mentally, emotionally to take out the ruthless one and leave as the new champ tonight.
I think a big factor is going to be training with Duke Roufus. Duke Roufus really had his striking looking excellent in the fight with Kelvin Gastelum. We know Kelvin is a very good striker, and what I was most impressed with Tyron in that fight is his efficiency. His efficiency, he looked relaxed and fluid. He didn't blow himself out in the first round trying to take Kelvin out, and he maintained the same energy level through 3 solid rounds.
The chosen one, Tyron Woodley, steps into our EA Sports UFC 2 prep point. Game Informer calls it an adrenaline rush. Get up to 50% off EA Sports UFC 2 at select retailers, in-store, and online. Joe, Duke Roufus told me that they continue to work on what he called economy of motion, and not to, as you said, to utilize unnecessary energy and throw everything to try to finish, but to pick their spots when he can use that great explosion because he's a tremendous athlete.
Well, you know, he gets upset, as Daniel Cormier was talking about, when you say that he tires. But one of the reasons why he tires is the amount of energy that he can put forth is so different than the average person. He's incredibly strong, and he's very fast. And when he utilizes all that, it costs you gas. There's just no way around it. When you're as fast and powerful as him, you got to kind of use that economy of motion energy, and I think that's where a guy like Duke Roufus is going to play a big factor in Tyron's corner.
Duke also told me the last 3 camps for Woodley, each time he has trained for a southpaw fighter. Robbie Lawler fought Jake Shields June 6th, 2009 in Strikeforce. That same night, Tyron Woodley made his professional debut. Robbie Lawler is about one thing. He's about aggression. He's about finishes. He's about no fear. He's about taking any fight, anytime, and turning it into a brawl. Always entertaining. And some of the things he says are just beautiful. Like he said of his fight tonight, well, there is one disadvantage. He's fighting me.
One of the things he also said is that Tyron Woodley is an outstanding competitor, but I'm a fighter. And he believes that there's a difference in the mindset between him and a guy who competes. He thinks that what he brings to the table is a fury and an aggression and a ruthlessness that you can't prepare for. And if you don't have the mindset that he has, he will get you.
He has lost just once, and that was a very close decision loss to Johnny Hendricks in the last 4 years since his return to the UFC in 2013, which has corresponded with his move to work with American Top Team. Robbie Lawler is 8-1.
The move to American Top Team was so huge. It really, you can't underestimate what kind of an impact that had on his career. It's absolutely gigantic.
He wants to take what's mine. I will treat him accordingly. Lawler has a 16-to-1 career knockdown ratio.
What does that mean?
It means he's knocked down 16 dudes the one time he got knocked down. So 32-2.
That's the weirdest stat I've ever heard in my life. Here he is.
Ruthless Robbie Lawler. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. The champion, 34 years old. The challenger, 34 years old. Lawler, 2 inches taller. They both weighed in at 170. They both have a 74-inch reach. Here's the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Georgia Athletic and Entertainment Commission. Commissioner Don Geary. Our 3 judges scoring this contest in octagon side are Derek Clearly, Jeff Mullen, and Chris Lee. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. This bout is sponsored by Bud Light. Raise one to one right now. Metro PCS, where you can get nationwide coverage on the blaring fast 4G LTE T-Mobile network for just $30, period. And now, this is the moment UFC fans watching around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Phillips Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 15 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Presenting, fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, the number 4 ranked welterweight contender in the world, the challenger, Tyron, the chosen one, Woodley. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 27 wins, 10 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, ruthless Robbie Lawler.
All right, gentlemen, we've been through the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times. I want you to protect yourselves at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Best of luck to both of you.
Robbie Lawler, Tyron Woodley. 5 rounds of fighting for the UFC welterweight championship.
All right, sir, you ready? You ready, sir? Let's go. Fight.
Here we go! Black trunks for the champion. Blue trunks for the challenger. The southpaw, Robbie Lawler. Orthodox stance for the 2-time All-American wrestler, Tyron Woodley. Woodley has power in that right hand.
He's got power in everything.
Yes, he does.
He's got power in his kicks, ridiculous takedowns.
UFC titles have changed hands 6 times already this calendar year. Hard to hold on to that 12 pounds of gold. Over the top.
And Tyron came in swinging.
Big time. First UFC title opportunity for Woodley.
Robbie holding on here. Stopping the takedown so far.
All right, break something.
Whoa, broke him quick. I don't know about that.
Woodley had a title fight against Nate Marquardt back in July of 2012 in Strikeforce. Lost in the 4th round. It was his first career loss.
You're seeing a patient Robbie Lawler here, Mike.
Yes.
And that's one of the things that I like.
Respect.
He knows that Tyron is extremely fast. And he's looking to get his timing perfect. He's also looking to settle into the fight.
3rd time we've been here in Phillips Arena, UFC 88, UFC 145, tonight UFC 201.
Tyron pressing the action here, standing in the second. And Lawler, again, patient, just moving around, hands up.
champion of the world.
Wow.
Just like that.
And that is what we were talking about. We were talking about the speed and the power of Tyron Woodley. He moved in and dropped the bomb on Robbie Lawler. Wow. It doesn't get any cleaner than that, folks.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Raise one to right now.
Look at the speed this guy has. Boom! Just right on the button. Robbie dropped, and Tyron Woodley moved in for the kill. Dropped some bombs on him. Spectacular performance by Tyron Woodley.
Just
And
the second
Robbie
time he's been stopped by
tried
strikes.
to get back up to his feet.
Yep.
But really, he shouldn't have. I mean, he was hurting. Luckily, Big Dan held on to him. Incredibly impressive.
The power, the explosiveness, and the finish. Tyron Woodley becomes the 9th undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world. Time for our official decision, brought to you by Metro PCS, where you get nationwide coverage on the blazing fast 4G LTE T-Mobile network for just $30 period. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 12 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Tyron, the chosen one, Woodley.
Fastest finish in UFC welterweight championship history.
I'm here with the winner, Tyron Woodley. The winner and new welterweight champion of the world. This has been a long time coming for you to get this shot. You just won in absolutely spectacular fashion. How does this feel?
You say and new, and I say but God. I was in the back and I was relaxed. I've been extremely relaxed. I was nervous that I wasn't nervous. I know what Robbie brought to the table. He's a tough competitor. This is not the first fight I would pick. You know, he's a friend of mine. I admire his career. Hats off to Robbie. But I've been envisioning this belt been around my waist my entire life. Ever since I stepped in the octagon, I had this mission at stake. So it feels amazing. I want to thank God. I want to thank my wife, my 3 boys. Your dad's a world champion now. So now when they see you set a goal, they can reach a goal. Man, St. Louis, Ferguson, we on the map. I'm just excited, man. Atlanta, thank you guys.
Tyron, take a look at the big screen and enjoy the knockout. You closed the distance and dropped a bomb on him here. Was the right hand a big key to your victory? Is something you planned in training?
You know, we just knew that Robbie would be well prepared for a takedown, that he would be hitting me with knees and uppercuts and being aggressive to defend it. So I used a little speed and a little blitz to cover the gap. And when I saw the opening, I went for the right hand. Something just kept telling me that right hand was going to be open, and I went for it.
Absolutely spectacular. Let's take a look at it again. You threw a fake one there, and then here's the bomb you dropped. Just about as perfectly right hand as you can land.
Yeah, man, it feels good, man. Obviously, you know, I don't want to feel all amazing about knocking out Robbie Lawler, but he had the belt, man, and that's what I wanted to go for, and that's what I'm standing here with the belt around my waist.
All your hard work has paid off. Congratulations, sir. You are the new UFC welterweight champion of the world. Enjoy it. It was an honor to call your fight. Tyron Woodley, ladies and gentlemen.
Only the second man to knock out Lawler. The other, Nick Diaz.
Oh my God!
All right, I'm here with Robbie Lawler. Robbie, you're a veteran. You've been here. You've done that.
give us your thoughts on this fight and what went down.
It is what it is. He feinted me. My hand went down. He threw a punch over top and caught me.
Coming into this fight, what did you expect from Tyron? How did you expect this fight to play out?
I expected that kind of stuff, but I was sitting back a little bit too, not moving like I needed to, and he took advantage.
I'm sure you'll be back better than ever, and I look forward to seeing you inside the octagon again. Thank you very much. Robbie Lawler, ladies and gentlemen.
Robbie Lawler finished by Tyron Woodley at 2:12 of round number 1, and we have ourselves a new welterweight king.
1, 2, 3, champion!
And Duke Rufus having a blast with the selfies. Dean Thomas from American Top Team, part of the celebration for the Chosen One. All right, we had great fights up and down throughout the card tonight. Let's check out some earlier action.